Hi Christine, this is Gareth. Okay, I'm going to do a video overview of the learning management system for Golden Horse Casino. It's going to be in two parts. The first one is the administration point of view, and the second is going to be as a student. So here we are on the learning management system, and we're just going to log in. So I've put in the details already. So we click login, and it'll open up the main page. And as we're an administrator is complete rights. We can pretty much do anything. We can delete content, we can add content, configure the entire learning management system. So we'll have a look around here. Moodle, the learning management system, is broken into blocks. As you can see, these are blocks here of functionality. So your main area is this site administration here, and then you can add and delete blocks of functionality. So an example would be latest news, or upcoming events, calendar, and we have the course categories here. Another functionality would be online users. So in order to turn those on, we have to choose turn editing on first, and then you'll see the picture change again. Now we're doing this live over the web, so it's going to be slow, a lot slower than when this would be installed internally on your system, because this is on a half megabyte line, whereas the minimum for a network is half megabit. The minimum for a network is going to be 10 megabits, and you probably have faster. I think the standard one now is 50. But they do go too much faster. So we've just chose the editing button there, and that's going to come back with all the editing features turned on, and that will allow us then to initiate different functionality. Everything from a wiki to a forum. Okay, so there we are. If you can see now, we have icons on top of these blocks. So we'll just go from left to right, assign roles. So that'll be about who can access this in terms of editing it and add to it. If we don't want to see it, we don't have to delete it, we can just hide it. That's to actually delete the block. And that is simply to move it to different parts of the page, because although it looks like a website, it is very different than a website because of all the functionality. So the way you do things are very, very different in terms of administration. So let's just go down here and see how do we actually add something here. So if we just choose blocks, and there's a list of the blocks that are available that come standard with Moodle. However, there are many more that you can download and install. So everything from a glossary to menus to loan calculators to blocks where you can put in HTML text, and we'll see examples of that. Okay, we also have other ways to add features. This one, add a resource, and add an activity. Okay, so the activities is, as you can see, the primary way you add interactivity with the user in terms of the quizzes and the lessons. And let's migrate over here to the left. And this, what we're going to do now, is one of the most common features is adding, or common tasks is to add a user. So we're going to add yourself. Okay, so we're going to choose add a new user. Okay, and okay, so this is the area where you create user profiles, and what we do here is we'll paste in your username, and then we'll have a password that we've already created, so we can just copy and paste that in, and we can unmask that if we want, so we can see it. Okay, so we have first name and last name. then your email address, and that'll be PMB. Okay, and okay, that's PMB, and then we shall select a country, which will be South Africa. Okay, now there's lots of other fields. However, for the moment, that's your basic setup, and that will work for us, and that'll be enough for us to log in. And you can add pictures, as you can see here, and different options as regards the user. So now that we've created that, you can see now we have 3 people, yourself included, and we can edit that, and we can then delete that. Okay, so now we've created that. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to Internet Explorer so you can see the difference, and we're going to log in using your account and then take you to the material. Okay, so we go over to Internet Explorer, and there is waiting for your details. So we'll just take your username and your password, and we log in. And as you can see, it tells me that I'm already logged in. I'm logged in the other browser, and I've got a mail, and the mail is to say that I've created the account, so that will send me all those details. Okay, so this is what the user will see, and as you can see that there's a lot of difference between that and the administrator account. There's a lot more detail in the administrator account. So if you just go back there, this is what the user sees. Okay, so we have the different accounts. So let's choose assessor. These are the categories. Now in the categories, then there would be different lessons. Right now we just have the one, the assessor guide. Now this is the first time that we've been here, so it's going to ask us if you want to enroll, and we'd say yes. Okay, so this is what the user sees. Upcoming events is the place that you can put it. You can put a calendar there as well, and recent activity. Now, you don't have to have any of this, so you can take that away. The list of people who are participating, and this is the administration. So the students can see their profile and the grades. Now you can add to that as well, quite significantly, but for the moment, we'll leave that right there, and we'll just have a look at the assessor demo. Now, right now, the assessor demo is literally taking the text that you gave me in the Word document, and I've migrated that into HTML, and then I've migrated into the learning management system. So it's literally that information there. The added functionality, of course, would be that the user can read the text and then answer questions relevant to the text. And this is where everything occurs now. All this information in terms of their logging on and how long they've been here and what information they've accessed will then be accessible in the administration panel. So you can assign different roles to people, so people can have permissions. For example, one of the roles would be as a teacher, and that you can give them permissions to see students' information. But as I said, the administrator has complete and utter control of it. Okay, so let's click on the home. Now, as you can see, although there's headers here, all these are demo links. So as we add functionality and add content, then we can fill these up. Okay, so it tells you right here that you have the are taking the assessor course. You've signed up for that, and then so that'll just appear straight away, and then you can sign up for the other courses. Okay, so that's a very quick overview. I'm going to send you the details now of your login, and look forward to hear from you. Okay, thanks.